My son barred me from his wedding, but sent an $80,000 bill to fund his lavish celebration and Hawaiian honeymoon. He scrawled, "Be thankful I let you contribute." I smiled, my anger turning to icy resolve. His perfect wedding would unravel into chaos. Subscribe to the channel and comment where you're watching from. I sat at my kitchen table in my quiet Louisville home, October's soft light filtering through worn curtains, casting shadows on the oak surface scarred by years of family life, spilled juice from Daniel's childhood, coffee rings from my solitary nights. The envelope arrived that morning, heavy and ivory, Daniel's precise handwriting on it. I thought it was the wedding invitation. After months of silence, my fingers brushed the wax seal, hope flickering despite our rift. I tore it open, expecting an elegant card with the date, venue, maybe a note asking me to walk him down the aisle, as we'd laughed about when he was young. No invitation. Instead, crisp papers slid out. Itemized invoices, cold and professional, totaling $80,000. My eyes traced the lines. $50,000 for a grand estate outside Louisville, a manor with sculpted gardens and chandeliers, $20,000 for catering, imported champagnes, truffles, crab from Alaska, $10,000 for a Kauai honeymoon suite with an infinity pool. At the bottom, Daniel's note, "Dad, after the trouble you caused, be grateful I let you contribute. Send the check soon. Sophia and I are counting on it." The words stung, each a jab at old wounds. Trouble? He'd blamed me for not climbing higher in my engineering career, for our quiet life after Margaret's death. My hand trembled as I set the note down, the numbers blurring. A photo of young Daniel, gap-toothed from a soccer game, sat nearby, his hand in mine. How had that boy become this man, demanding money like I was a bank, banning me because I didn't fit his polished image? Shock hit first, a cold surge in my chest. I crumpled the note, its crackle like dry leaves, then smoothed it out. Rage wouldn't do. I needed control. I stood, joints aching from years of labor, the kitchen heavy with memories of family dinners. I splashed cold water on my face at the sink, the sting lingering. Daniel thought he could erase me while raiding my savings, built through overtime after Margaret's cancer took her in 2015. He'd called once after her funeral, voice curt. "You could have done more, Dad." I picked up my grandfather's silver pocket watch, its chain worn smooth, ticking steadily, a reminder of enduring bonds. But Daniel had cut ours, hadn't he? Sophia deemed a retired engineer embarrassing for their tech elite. My lips curved bitterly. Resolve sparked, a plan forming in my mind's shadows. I glanced at the bill, its figures taunting. Anger faded to clarity. Daniel couldn't manipulate me. Confronting him directly would fail. He'd dismiss me, but I could find cracks in their scheme. My dusty laptop sat on the counter, ready to dig into their plans. I picked up the photo again, Daniel's young face from a rainy day at Riverside Park when he was 9. He'd climbed into my lap, rain hammering the car. "You're the toughest, Dad," he'd mumbled, as Margaret smiled warmly. Those memories fueled me now, not with sorrow, but purpose. I paced the kitchen, floorboards creaking, the faint scent of burnt toast lingering. Memories flooded. Weekends teaching Daniel soccer, his laughter echoing as he ran. We were unbreakable then, a trio with Margaret. But her death shifted everything. Daniel, at 26, climbing the tech ladder, drifted away. In 2016, he accused me. "You let her down, Dad. More money, better treatments." I'd fought insurance battles, took a second mortgage for her care, but he saw only my modest life, the unflashy job. Last Thanksgiving sealed it. I'd driven to their sleek Louisville condo with Margaret's cornbread dressing. Sophia barely looked up, murmuring to Daniel, who smirked. "Dad, we're plant-based now. Your visit's awkward." I left, city lights blurring, feeling like a relic in their glossy world. Now this bill, demanding I fund their extravagance while excluded. My fists clenched by the window, leaves tumbling outside, anger overtaking nostalgia. How dare he treat me like a burden, then demand gratitude? I wasn't a victim. I'd raised him alone, sacrificed for his start, while Sophia's Instagram boasts fueled his greed. This betrayal needed consequences. I vowed to ruin their perfect day, rain tapping the glass like my brewing storm. Doubt flickered. Was I too old? But justice wasn't about age, it was dignity. I grabbed my laptop, its cool metal grounding me, The screen glowed in the dim room, rain drumming outside. Daniel's social media was locked, but Sophia's was open, flaunting their life. Fairy tale wedding at Haverford Estate, dream alive. November 15th, 2024, loomed. Photos showed the ballroom, chandeliers sparkling. I sipped Merlot, its bite sharpening focus. Action, not wallowing, mattered. I noted, Haverford Estate, 50K. Prestige Affairs Catering, 200 guests. Elena Voss, photographer. Her portfolio linked in Sophia's comments. Stunning shots coming. Confronting Daniel would fail. I'd undermine quietly, targeting his control. Tabs opened. James Carter's site, boasting elite events. A LinkedIn clue confirmed his role. A travel promo revealed Kauai Villa, funded by my bill. Sophia's video, her in a gown, Daniel grinning, stoked my anger. Daddy's funding indirectly, she winked. Audacious. I listed vendors, florist, DJ, limos. The excess outstripped Daniel's salary without my money. Doubt crept in. Too far, risking our ties? His note's condescension erased it. This was about respect, teaching greed's cost. My hand steadied, finding James's site. Instead of calling, I sent an anonymous message, posing as a relative to probe contracts. The reply confirmed payment disputes. I scheduled a meeting with James. His voice was polished. James Carter events. How can I make your day exceptional? I steadied my breath. Michael Grayson, Daniel's father, funding the wedding. We need to talk. Daniel said you'd finalize payments. The estate's booked, Sophia's vision perfect. I let him talk of roses and jazz, my mind sharpening. Meet tomorrow, 10 a.m., your office? He agreed eagerly. I hung up, the phone's click echoing in the quiet kitchen. I poured more Merlot, swirling it, imagining James's shock when truth hit. No hiding behind bills now. I reviewed the invoices, noting figures for the meeting. Before bed, I picked a pressed shirt and slacks, simple, serious. The plan solidified like stone. Morning came, coffee in a thermos, keys jingling, driving, leaves swirled on the windshield, a fleeting doubt at a stoplight. Was this too far? I pushed it away, accelerating. James's office, a sleek high-rise on Market Street, gleamed with glass, unlike my old firm's brick. The lobby smelled of wood polish and cologne. James shook my hand, his suit crisp. Mr. Grayson, coffee? He led me to a chair by his desk, piled with fabric samples. A photo of a happy couple under an arbor fueled my resolve. Daniel wouldn't have that joy on my dime. The $80,000 covers it all. Venue, catering, honeymoon. Daniel said it's settled. I leaned in, voice steady. Did he mention he banned me from the wedding? I'm not invited to this event I'm funding. His pen slipped. Banned? He said family contributions were set. This is awkward. Humiliating, I corrected. He sent a bill, told me to be grateful. After raising him alone, James rubbed his forehead. Contracts are signed, but without payment, we stop. Deposits are gone, but the balance. Tell Daniel no funds until he faces me. Plans can crumble. He nodded, stunned. I'll call him. I left, hearing his mutter. Entitled kid. Chaos brewed. Outside, crisp air hit me, ripples spreading like a stone in a pond. James was a start, but Daniel wouldn't bend easily. I needed allies. Ethan, Daniel's old friend, now a PI, came to mind. I dialed from my car. Ethan, Michael Grayson, can we meet? I need your skills, Mr. G. Been a while. The diner on 4th an hour? I agreed, pulling into my driveway, purpose filling the house. At the diner, pancake aroma mixed with autumn views. Ethan arrived, tall, with a camera bag and sharp gaze. You look solid, Michael. Sorry about Margaret. Call me Michael. Daniel banned me but sent a bill for 80 grand. I'm fighting back. His face hardened. He dropped me for refusing a fake reference, called my work small time. He uses people, I said. In college, he stole my ideas, ghosted me when I called him out. Sophia's all image, Ethan added. We planned, he'd stake out the wedding, capture chaos. Mrs. Caldwell waved from the counter. Remember your spider prank on my mailbox? Ethan grinned, then sighed. He's changed. So have I said. This alliance is real. We shook hands, ideas swirling. What if we need evidence? Recordings, I asked. Ethan nodded. My place, 8 p.m. Bring what you've got. Rain pattered as I drove home. Urgency building. Ethan arrived, toolkit ready, porch light misty. Let's step it up. In the living room, lamps cast shadows on faded rugs. I handed him coffee, steam curling. Show me how to protect myself. Cameras, recordings. He unpacked gadgets. A tiny recorder, hidden cams, call log apps. Kentucky's one-party consent, hit this mid-call. I practiced, his demo showing Daniel's likely tactics, gaslighting, deflection. Like blaming you for Margaret's treatments, he said. You sold your truck for her bills. He ignored it. Memories hit. Margaret's frail hand. Daniel's accusations. She deserved better, I said, voice catching. You gave everything, Ethan replied. I owe you. You helped me after my parents split. We toasted to justice. He showed camera angles, here for clear faces. The feed was crisp, strength rising. What if Daniel called now? He didn't, but tension grew. I checked cameras, walked the block, each car making me flinch. Evening brought Daniel's call, recorder ready. I let it ring 4 times. Hello, Daniel. Dad, James says you're refusing payment. You're ruining our wedding. His voice cracked. You banned me, sent a bill like I'm a sponsor. Be grateful? Silence then. Sophia's crowd. You don't fit, but you owe us. I raised you alone, sold my truck for mom's care. No payment, Sophia's livid. Caterers want deposits, the estate's threatening fees. Fix what you broke, I said. Sophia cut in. Michael, your pettiness cancels our life. Think of the shame. Shame? Like banning me? Daniel again. Family contributes. You're jealous of my success. His ego bared. Success from using people? No more, you'll regret this. He hung up, silence ringing, his words fuel. Ethan texted, vendors demanding payment, photos soon. Images showed workers halting, florists leaving. Daniel's texts followed. Selfish old man. Mr. Thompson called. Daniel berated a delivery guy, arrogant. Vendors are bailing. Thanks, I said. You've got community, he replied. Ethan's reply, plans crumbling. A text from an unknown number. Mr. Grayson, recancellation fees. Urgency hit. The clock ticking. November 15th, 2024, dawned gray. Rain tapping windows. I'd tracked Ethan's updates, ignored Daniel's texts, walked Louisville's chilly streets to quell doubts. Rain was forecast, fitting the chaos I'd sparked. Coffee brewed, its aroma grounding me. Ethan texted, at the estate, vendors bailing, photos incoming. Images showed florists repacking, workers boxing china, rain slicking the driveway. Guests huddled under tents, umbrellas blooming. Where's the setup? They whispered. Daniel's voicemail pleaded, Dad, send the money. It's collapsing. Photos showed a half-dressed ballroom, no music, Sophia's crumpled face, doubt flickered, too harsh. But the bill's tone erased it. Justice wasn't soft. Ethan reported, guests leaving, feud rumors spreading. Rain pounded, amplifying the reckoning. Daniel's call went unanswered, his voice breaking. Guests are laughing. Help! A pounding at my door. Daniel and Sophia, soaked in pajamas, faces pale. I opened it a crack, mist spraying. Why are you here? The wedding's ruined. Vendors gone. Guests gone. Daniel gasped. Michael, wire the money, Sophia begged. I let them in, water pooling. After banning me, demanding I pay? It was Sophia's idea. Image, Daniel said. Help for old times. Old times? You blamed me for Mom's death. We didn't mean it. Stress, Sophia said. Honeymoons booked, deposits lost. Would you value me without money? Daniel hesitated. Success has standards. No, I said. Greed costs. I regret it, he whispered as I opened the door. They left, rain swallowing their steps. I called Ethan. They begged. Legal risks? I'll check. Keep recording. Days later, I burned the bill, ashes freeing me. Ethan texted, estate refunded partial, their reps shot. You did it, he said. Photos showed empty tents. Mrs. Caldwell emailed, your stand inspires. Coffee? I toasted to dignity. Sunlight broke through, a new path clear. Like, subscribe, comment below.